Dude, my mind freaking, I move quick.
Yeah, you just thought of that, and then you're like, okay, now I gotta make a phone call. Now I gotta.
Yep, and then before I even finish the phone call, okay, he didn't answer. Okay, I'm moving forward anyway. I'm like, hey, I actually don't need to talk anymore. I made the decision. Here's the decision that I made.
Hey, I was gonna talk to you, but I made the decision anyway. So.
That's basically what I usually do. I'm like, hey, like usually that's funny though. You know what happens? Most of the time when people are making decisions, they're not calling because they have a question about the decision. They want affirmation that the decision that they're making is actually decent or good. And so it's not really a question of the decision. Now, sometimes I do get some feedback, and that's the reason of why I like to do it. Hey, here's what I'm thinking. What's the feedback? Because then maybe I can adjust something to make it a little bit better. So that's the reason why I usually ask, but I would say 90% of the time I go with the same decision I already made anyway. So she's at another place. Apparently the landlord isn't the best. So she decided that she wants a different place. And honestly, I feel like this is the best place for a hair salon.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks about our location is the parking. That is the only thing that's unfortunate. But I mean, for a smaller hair salon, it's still decent parking. So
Yeah. Like 6 to 8 cars there or so.
yeah. Yep, we just got to move some stuff around, dude. It's going to be a lot of movement. It's going to be crazy, dude. I'm excited. So excited. We're all going to be at Inwood
Next week, buddy.
next week, dude. The glass should be in by the end of the day. We're moving, dude. Loft 102 is 99% of the way there. More like 95. We still have to do a lot of furniture and furnishing that, but dude, we're so freaking close. Just paid off $200,000 of credit card debt yesterday. That felt really nice.
Dang, I want to do that too.
You have 200K on credit cards, buddy?
No, smaller percentage than that.
Yeah, it feels really, really good to pay that down though, because we were up around like 300, I think, 350. I can't remember exactly where it was at, but dude, when you're running credit cards that high, I mean, the amount of interest and stuff that you're paying is insane. Usually we paid 0%, but we just had so many projects going on and the turn was happening slower than what it was supposed to that, yeah, I was just like, dang, that really sucked. But it is what it is, man. Business, it's so interesting how we're still very, very profitable. And even when you're that profitable, you don't always have the cash in the bank. So it's an interesting thing. It's usually sitting in equity or it's sitting in cash. And it was sitting in equity. So anyway, that was interesting. We're in like a really, really good spot now. So I'm excited too. I know a lot of people don't like Trump, but Trump got elected. And so Trump is now our president, or going to be soon. And so very excited for that, for what that means for the economy, for real estate, for the confidence in people buying properties. I feel like it just makes them more confident for money to move, for investments to happen. So I see that as going to be a very good thing for our economy. So that gets me real excited. I was talking to Ryan about this today, which is our new COO. And yeah, he's like, dude, the nice thing is, like, if somebody else, you know, gets elected, like, then let's just say the economy tanks, what's going to happen? A lot of other people are going to go out of business. Most people can't keep up, or they're not as innovative. They're not as able to move as quickly as we are. And so they'd probably go out of business, which is good for us, because if other people go out of business, that means then a lot of times now we're going to take over whatever market share there is, or there's less people out there buying, which means a lot of times we can buy the properties for lower amounts. So that's be fine still. Or the way that I see it is, like, now we own a bunch of real estate. We own probably, 130 properties right now. And so if the market goes up, more buyers are out there. Now all of our valuations, hopefully the demand for the properties will go up because people's confidence on buying will go up. So no matter which way it turned out, we're going to be just fine, is basically how we talked about it and what we decided. But again, I think that just like Caney Boy said, people's economies are all created in their mind. So that's kind of the way I see it, is no matter what happens, we're going to be just fine, because we adjust and make decisions based on that. People create their own economy in their head, buddy.
What are we doing tonight?
So tonight is the Fort Wayne Real Estate Investors Association. We got Drew Wired, we got Jordan Wildman, we got Bobby Klein, and we got Austin Chevron. all coming to the same RIA. So that's crazy actually, because like usually those are people that a lot of people like to hear speak, and then we got all of them all at once. So I feel like it's going to be pretty good numbers. It's our first night in the building on Coliseum, so that's going to be awesome. We are talking about real estate disasters. I thought that was interesting because a lot of these people who come are going to be new investors. And so I don't want people to hear these stories and be like, oh man, real estate's so horrible. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do at the end is say, was it worth it? Kind of the question you asked me.
There we go.
Was it worth it? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna tell all these horrible stories about some hard things that we went through. And then the question is, was it worth it? A lot of these guys are multimillionaires from real estate, but that doesn't come without bad stuff happening. And not even bad, just crazy, I would say. Because it doesn't have to be good or bad, but it's definitely crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to hear the stories. I'm excited to see who shows up. I'm excited to be in the new space. It's gonna be so awesome to be in the new space too. So I am really looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a good day. I worked out this morning.
That's the ideal.
I got my mile run in. Freaking did some shoulders.
Heck yeah, did you run before your workout?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I've been doing too.
Yep. It's a good day, dude. Got the new iPhone.
Did you? Oh yeah, dude. 16.
My girly.
Regular 16?
Yeah, 16 Pro.
Did you pay for it or did you upgrade for free?
No, I just paid for it. I want my old phone. Tony was asking me, he's like, you think we should trade in our old phones? We can get it for free. Or I'm like, nah, I want my old phone just for like lives.
Yeah.
So we can go lives, or if somebody else needs a phone or something, like, I don't know. It's kind of like my car, dude. I just keep cars around. Like that car doesn't really do much. It just sits here. But when you need it, it comes in clutch.
Just like the trucky over there, buddy.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Oh, dude, that's my old car right there, the Genesis. Same thing with the old trucky.
Old trucky.
Yeah, the truck, dude, that was funny because basically the truck we got for Ryan mostly when he was, needing a vehicle and then running the staging business and then stuff. So it's like we got the truck. Then whenever we went to he didn't need it anymore because he got a new vehicle, we looked at like, all right, let's just, get rid of it. What's it worth and stuff. And then when I looked at that, it was like the depreciation and stuff is like not worth it. It's like, I'd rather just pay a couple $100 a month and keep the thing. And for times like this, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For me, when my trucks broke down.
Yes, sir. How's it been driving that thing, buddy?
Oh, it's been real nice. I'm getting used to the heated seats and the heated steering wheel.
Dang, the nice big screen, little Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, so it's been stuck going back.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Sorry, buddy.
I got a taste of a little bit of luxury, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you need. That's what Ed Milet, he says, taste the dream, dude.
Yeah.
Taste the dream. You gotta freaking get used to driving or taste driving stuff like that, or like going first class so you know what it's like, and then you can start to feel more worthy of it every time you can.
100%. Just like you'd go to like those higher end places,
Yep.
like the hotels and stuff.
Yep, and just get the luxury, dude, and you get treated like royalty. It's so fun. That's why we all gotta go to Roost Chris, buddy. I got us more. I got us another $2,500.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite places, bro.
Roost Chris is amazing.